Think back to all of those goals that you set for 2024 back in December. How are all those goals going? If you're like a lot of people, the goals that you set for 2024 are already going off track. So in this video, what I'd like to propose is a different approach to goal setting and planning as a business owner. I'm Sarah Young, and I empower female business owners to make more money, become financially independent, and live more prosperous lives. I do not love annual goals or New Year's resolutions. I really think that we need to stop attaching so much value to the timeline of achieving a certain amount of revenue or a certain thing in your business by a certain date. So what I like to do and what I guide my clients through is we revisit our goals and create plans on a quarterly basis instead of an annual basis. This helps us set shorter term goals that help us take steps toward our long-term goals, but to actually see progress every time another quarter rolls around. Here is the process that I have refined through the last 5+ years of running a business of how to set goals and how to create plans that you can actually execute. So the first part of the quarterly planning process is that we need to anchor in to your long-term vision and goals. I want us to think about what I call the North Star. What are the things that you want to be doing, that you want to have in terms of physical things or intangible achievements? And what is the type of person that you want to be in the future when you envision your ideal life? We revisit that long-term vision every single quarter because sometimes things change. Sometimes you achieve parts of your vision. Sometimes we just need to update things. And it's also great to just anchor back into that really intentionally so that you don't lose sight of where you want to go. After we anchor into the long-term vision, the next thing that we do is reflect on the last quarter. So we want to be thinking about what things worked really well, what things did not work really well. Think about the goals that you set for the previous quarter or for the previous year. What progress have you made? What kept you from making progress? What things popped up? We want to reflect on how you felt running your business so that we can ultimately come up with a list of things that you want to keep, change, start, stop. This helps you identify ways that you can tweak the way you run your business to align with the way that you want to live your life. The next step in the process is brain dumping. So I literally want you to get out a piece of paper and start brain dumping every goal that you can possibly think of to get it all out of your head. This could be anything from financial goals, sales goals, marketing projects, new strategies you want to try. It could be team goals, systems, maybe assessing the way that you run your calendar, manage your time. Even personal goals, self-care, health, wanting to spend more time on your relationships. Literally just brain dump everything so that you can see a whole comprehensive list of everything running through your head. And this helps us with the next step, which is prioritization. So what we're going to do is prioritize the top 3 to 5 goals on that list that will move the needle the most. These are going to be the things that if you were to hit those goals, that they catalyze other things. For example, if you're finding that you're too busy working on client work to be able to work on marketing or to be able to go exercise or spend time with your family, then a catalyze goal could be to address your client systems or to upgrade your offers and work with less clients so that you can spend less time on the client work and more time on the other things that you need to focus on. What we're going to do is break those down into steps that you would need to take to achieve that goal. And so this is going to tell you exactly what you need to focus on. The next piece in the process, once we have all of your goals broken down, is going to be calendaring out your quarter. What I mean by calendaring it out is I literally want you to get a calendar, whether it's a calendar on your computer, it could be a wall calendar, that's what I use, it could be a planner. I don't really care what it is, but what we're going to do is take all of your goals and each of the steps that you want to accomplish, factoring in the other things you need to do with your time, like having time off, client meetings, maybe you have team meetings, maybe you have travel coming up, whatever it is. We're going to take all of the pieces and start slotting them into your calendar. This step can be one of the most frustrating steps for people because you very quickly realize that you have less time than you think you do. But this is a skill that it honestly took me years to get to the point where I could create a reasonable plan for the quarter that I could actually achieve and to stop overcrowding and overestimating what I was going to be able to accomplish in a quarter. leave open space and overestimate how long it's going to take for you to get things done. Life is always going to be lifing. Things are going to pop up. And if you plan out your quarter thinking that it's going to go perfectly according to plan, you're going to get off track and then you're going to feel discouraged and start spiraling. The last part of the quarterly planning process is going to be to document your goals and document your plan in a place that you can refer back to it frequently. Again, I put mine on a wall calendar so I can clearly see in a given week what I have to do. All of my tasks are on a Post-it note, so if I ever need to adjust my plan, I can just move the Post-it notes around. But what I like to do, what I have my clients do at either the end of the week on Friday or the beginning of the week, first thing Monday, is to revisit your plan, mark off the things you accomplished in the last week, ask if anything needs to be shuffled around or revised, and identify your top priorities for the upcoming week. This helps you continue to take baby steps toward your goals week in and week out. And what you'll find after you start implementing this quarterly planning process and then assessing your progress weekly is you're going to make progress faster than you even realize. So since it's the end of Q1, I'm going to encourage you to use this process to create your plan for Q2. And also, starting April 22nd, I'm running a free 5-day profit plan challenge where I'm going to walk you through a live version of my planning process in a pop-up Facebook group with daily videos and workbooks. It's going to be really fun. So go sign up for that at sarahhyoung.com/profit plan. I hope you enjoyed this video, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for all my latest videos, and I'll see you back in the next one.